Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I would like to share with you a very interesting chess puzzle composed by Dutch chess grandmaster Jan TImman. The solution which is provided by the author actually looks very interesting, but the problem with this puzzle is that when analyzing this puzzle with Stockfish 10, Stockfish 10 found a refutation line, and it turns out that actually there is no way to win with the white pieces. Now first let's see how the solution goes, and then we will cover the refutation line as well. Let's have a look how is white going to win according to Jan TImman. In order to win the game, white is castling queenside, a creative approach by Jan TImman. As you remember previously, I have already published several puzzles where white is starting the winning line by castling queenside, and already there are some very dangerous threats like knight f6 discovered check. That's why black is accepting the sacrifice. C takes d5, rook takes d5 check, king c6, and a powerful move by white, rook takes c5 check. With this move, white is bringing black king on the 5th rank, after which is announcing a discovered check. King c6, well, if a move like king takes c4, then in this case black king is moving himself into mating net. White can play f7. We have this beautiful fork which actually reminds me of Kasparian's famous chess puzzle knight e6, then f takes e8, queen, if bishop a3 check, then king c2, and if you win the queen on e8, then you can get checkmated. That's why after f6 check, black is playing king c6, he is moving away his king from the dangerous 4th rank and is intending to defend in a similar way by giving a check, win the promoted pawn. But now white is playing a powerful rook c5 move. This is a very important move with the help of which white is blocking the bishop's diagonal, because after king c6, if you push forward your f pawn straight away, then after e6, if you capture one of the rooks, let's capture the rook on e8, then black has this bishop a3 move, and then rook takes e8. That's why after king c6, white is first sacrificing the rook, rook c5 check, and only after king takes c5 is playing f7. Again, we see this beautiful fork on the board, but already black no longer has this defensive resource of winning the queen. That's why this time black is playing g6 in order to switch the bishop into the game from the h6 square. F takes g8 queen, bishop h6 check, but now white is winning the bishop and at the same time is protecting the queen, and after rook takes g8, knight takes g8, this endgame is an easy win for white. This line was actually very beautiful with several sacrifices and a beautiful fork, but now let's have a look at the refutation line. White is castling queenside, c takes d5, rook takes d5, so far so good, rook takes c5 check, king takes c5, f6 check, and in here instead of this king c6, which is losing, black has this powerful e5 move. With this move, black is both covering his king and is opening up the bishop's diagonal. And now if f7, then bishop d6, if knight takes e5, then bishop e7, if rook takes g7, with the hope of luring away the rook, then rook h8, and after f takes e8, rook takes e8, king c2. Although white stands much better, but still this is not a winning position. By the way, instead of playing king c2, if you win the pawn on d7, then after king d6 you can lose your knight, and actually after king c2 there is still a lot of game to go. A beautiful chess puzzle, but unfortunately there was a powerful defensive resource by black which Stockfish found and spoiled the puzzle. Thanks for watching, I hope that you enjoyed this puzzle. For more puzzles, consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you in the next video.